Hello everyone, welcome to Explorer Hub. Today we will try to understand how to represent complex functions as composites of simpler functions. For example, let's do the first question. Given f of x is equals to 2x squared plus 6x minus 8, find g of x and h of x such that f of x is equals to g of h of x. What does this mean? This means basically we've been given a function f of x and we need to find out two functions g of x and h of x that will give us f of x. So how do we do that? So first we need to know what f of x is. We know that f of x is equals to 2x squared plus 6x minus 8. How do we break f of x down into such components that we can make two functions out of it? So the first thing I can think of to do is, let's take 2 out. Let's take 2 as a common. We get 2x squared plus 3x minus 8 is equals to f of x. Now, hopefully you can see this too, but I feel like I can make a function out of this, and I can make basically g of x equals to 2x minus 8. So basically we can write this thing and substitute this part as x. So 2x minus 8 would be g of x, and then now this part can be written as h of x, which is equals to x squared plus 3x. So now we have gx as 2x minus 8 and h of x is x squared plus 3x, which is our answer, and we can prove that by substituting h of x into g of x. What would that give us? That is equals to g h of x is equals to 2 times x squared plus 3x minus 8 bracket, oops, let me just write that down, bracket close, minus 8, and this thing is equals to f of x. So we have proven this. Now let's try out the second part. Given that f of x is equals to 1 over sine x plus 1, we need to find h of x and g of x such that f of x is equals to g h of x. Now this looks like a pretty simple one. So we have one function here which is f of x sine x plus 1. Maybe I can break this down and say that we have a function g of x which is equals to sine of x, and then actually sorry, this would be h of x, and then we have another function h of x which we can treat this thing as a whole. G of x is equals to 1 over x plus 1. So let me write this down neatly. H of x is equals to 1 over x plus 1. Sorry, this is g of x. And h of x is equals to sine x. Now we can try out substituting h of x inside of g of x, and let's see what we get. So 1 over, what happens if you put sine x inside of x? We get 1 over sine x plus 1, and this should be equal to f of x. And what do we have here? That's exactly what we have. And so hopefully you understood that. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.